guys know what this load is, because I already told you. So pay attention. You guys are going 3,000 foot a second. I'm going to go one click left. Well, it
feels like you're getting punched in the face.
Got it again. I think I got it where it belongs. This time I flipped it up. I hit it too. Hey guys, Lencac here. I'll give you a guess what we got going on today, as if you can't guess already. And yep, we are at the range. We're gonna do a little shooting today. Got a couple things I want to try. And so yeah, so that's the drift of it. And so here's what we got out here. It's cold. Had pretty good fog earlier. It cleared off though. And as you all know, this is the Mighty Crown Vic, 17-second Mighty Crown Vic. I'm shooting today. But today, got my range set up. Got pretty much everything set up. But what I got is I'm going to play with the Gruning again today. And from one of my the last time I shot this, it intrigued me, that whole thing about playing with the doing a box test on it and playing with the neck tension on the cases and the loading of the stuff, bullets into the case. So anyways, that's kind of just an extension of that video. I hope you don't find it all boring, but like I say, it kind of intrigued me. So we'll let's head into it. All right, guys, we have the Gruning back up on the bench. Like I said in the opening, this is kind of just a continuation of something I was playing with in a previous video, which had to do with the cases, neck turn cases, and the tension that the neck puts on the bullet and all that stuff. I'm trying to get them all consistent as far as neck tension goes, and as little of neck tension as possible without it actually being loose in the case. And because these have been neck turned, as it turns out, there's about a 1/1000th of an inch press fit between the bullet and the inside of the neck. And maybe 1/1000th and a half, because I think, if I remember, it was 806 and a half, and the bullet's 308. So we're about 1,000, maybe 1,000th and a half press fit is all, which ain't much. I mean, I could take and pull the bullet out of the case with my fingers if I wanted to. But at any rate, these are the rounds I used in the last time I was doing this. And these are Sierra 175 grain Match Kings, Reloader 22, 56.5 grains, Lake City Brass, CCI Magnum primers, and these are loaded 15 1/1000ths off the lands. So let's, this is a cold, clean barrel. And I've opened up the zero stop because I want to run that box test again, except I want it to be able to go down below my zero setting. So I had to open up the zero stop. Cold clean barrel, I'm curious to see where this round will go first shot without the rifle having been fouled or anything. So let's see. Center of the black shooting sea. Oh, probably need to turn that thing on, huh? Let's take a look, see where it went. Pretty much right there. It's just a tiny bit off of the orange bullseye. About 8 o'clock maybe. 2768. All right, we're a tiny bit to the left, so I want to go right, and oddly enough, my 0 is a couple of clicks to the left. Imagine that. I'm going to give it one click up. Take a look. 2736. I think one more click to the right, and I think we should be good. One more shot, and then I'm going to wind up the this box test thing I want to do again. Huh. Funny, the bubble has split into two bubbles. Huh. That's kind of weird. I guess I'll use the bigger one. $27.53. All right, one more click to the right, because I think that one holds my last shot. All right, there's 5. That should get her good and fouled. 27.54, pretty consistent. God, I don't know if that was me or what, but that definitely took to the adjustment that time. Try one more. $27.82. All right, I'm going to call that good. I'm going to call that 0. All right, so I'm going to start a box test here. And what I want to do is I want to take it up 3 inches, over 3 inches, and back across 6 inches, down 6 inches, back over 6 inches, then either all the way diagonally to that other corner or maybe back to bullseye. We'll just kind of see if they go where I'm trying to get them to go. So these are quarter MOA, so to give it 3 inches up, I need 12 clicks. And to go left 3 inches, I need 12 clicks. So, all right. That should end up over on the upper left-hand side of the black shooting sea. My point of aim is the same place. $27.82. That's right next to the hole I put in it last time I did this test. So now what I want to do is I want to go across 6 inches. So I got to go 24 clicks to the right. 24. 24 clicks. $27.54. Spot on. So now I want it to come down 6 inches. So I need it to go down 24 clicks. Four clicks right there. So we should now be at the bottom side of the black shooting sea, you know, about, what is it, 4 o'clock maybe? $27.77. That is basically picture perfect right there. Now, I want it to go back to the left 6 inches. So I need to go left 24 clicks. All right, 24 clicks to the left. To the left. Your left. Your left. $27.75. I have a feeling the consistency of the velocities has to do with consistent neck tensions, maybe? Is that possible? We pretty much know where these guys are going. All right, and that completes the box. So now, I think what I want to do is incorporate a combination of both elevation and windage again. And I want it to go back up to the diagonally to the corner on the upper right-hand side of the black shooting sea. So I want to put it up 24 clicks and over 24 clicks. Right? Right. So let's try that. So let's go up 24 clicks. Clicks, and now I want it to go to the right 24 clicks. All right. So this should be diagonally up on the upper right side of the black shooting sea. $27.63. We know what the velocities are on those. That's pretty snappy right there, guys. So now, how about if we bring it back down to the bullseye? That'd be a pretty good test, I think. So I want to go down 12 clicks and to the left 12 clicks. And to the left, 24 clicks. Or 12 clicks, excuse me. This one should be somewhere right around the bullseye. All right, guys, I found that to be fairly interesting. I came right back. It's right there at the bullseye. Obviously, the scope tracks the way it's supposed to. Of course, I kind of figured it would. I mean, I tell you what. I know there's a shitload of reviews on this scope. This is the Arken SH4 Gen 2 6x24x50. It's a badass scope. I tell you what, you could spend a hell of a lot more money on a scope and with only very tiny marginal improvements. I think, in my humble opinion. But this is pretty bomb. This whole setup here is, the Gruning is a badass. It really is. It's a beast. It's heavy, but it's damn accurate. And I have shot a lot of rounds out of this thing, and it hasn't seemed to lost its accuracy. And I've shot some hot loads through it too in the past. I'm kind of being a little more tame on that lately, though. But yeah, the Gruning is a badass. But you see, this is made in 2001. So if this rifle was made today, if you were to go to Gruning's website, Gruning Precision, and you look at their rifles now, this has got a very dated look to it, I suppose. But nevertheless, I think that's how they did them back then. But all in all, this is a badass rifle. I dig this thing. I like shooting it. It's, as I think it was the guy Potter from, is that the guy from Midway, I think, or something? But one of those guys said the only accurate rifles are interesting. And I would have to tend to agree with him on that. I tell you what, over the years, I've had a lot of really nice long guns. I'm a long gun guy. I've had some pistols and shotguns, but I like long guns. I've had some really nice long guns. But because I didn't shoot to my liking, up to what I consider to be good, I got rid of them. And I mean, maybe for other people they find them, but if a rifle doesn't shoot MOA reasonably close or under it, there's nothing there to work with. I don't think there's nothing to be interested in. So that's kind of my take on that. But at any rate, guys, I think that's about it for the day. I think it's time to go get something to eat. So I want you all to take care. Don't believe anything the communist jackasses in the White House or really our agencies of the government. Don't believe it. These people are trying to kill us, boys. I got news for you. They're trying to kill us, and that ain't no shit. In more ways than one, with their little jab thing. And of course, I don't know if you guys are aware, but I was fired from my job at Rogue Valley Manor as a medical driver because I told them to take their so-called you-know-what and put it where the sun don't shine. And they did. They followed through. So I suppose at this point, it's my job, it's my duty as an American to sue the shit out of them. Because that crap can't stand, guys. It's very, very sad. I don't want to go off too deep, but it's very sad to see how many people are so gullible and just readily buy into this shit. They listen to this propaganda on the news, on the television news, and they believe it. I'll say this, I have never been more frightened for my well-being in this country than I am right now. White Americans are on the menu. All right, guys, that's it for me. This is Lencac, over and out.